Hey everybody, how you guys doing? We'll go to about 5 minutes and then we will start the break. Um, this is a buy-in break. Two hobby boxes of 2025 Topps Heritage. This was a true pick your team. So we won't be doing any randoms for this particular break. This one, basically, it was, each team had its own price and everybody was able to pick which teams they wanted. Break is fully sold out. Everybody was able to pick which teams they want. But yeah, so let's give it a minute. Forgot to turn my volume off on my PC as I'm watching on the playback to see chat, or easier to see chat at least. All right, but like I said, we will give it just about to 5 minutes, and then we'll start ripping. Christian, how you doing? Doing well. How'd you end up doing that break that you were in last night? I was kind of like I was driving and like listening to it, which I do a lot of times. Like I'll listen to sometimes I'll just listen to breaks or whatever, hear what cards being pulled and such, or I'll listen to some podcast or something. Usually a lot of times when I'm in the car, but I kept on hitting like spotty service where I was and nothing big. Okay. Yeah, because did 420 did he post like a break recap? I saw his MPP break, his little recap on that where he had the two autos, which was really nice. Yamamoto blue. Okay, Dan, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, because like watching vintage, I saw some of the vintage shims break. Because what they went 4 for 4 on relics, I think, on that, right? If I'm not mistaken. But I don't know. Hopefully, we can at least hit one auto out of the two boxes. But yeah, I haven't ripped any hobbies yet. I didn't get any hobbies yet for myself. I did rip two blasters, which I loaded that video up on Wednesday. It's gotten I think it's like 2,100 views so far. So appreciate everybody that's watched it. Blasters aren't too bad. I like the exclusive parallels and such. I didn't really hit anything big out of the blasters, but a couple lower end cards. But for me, I know I'm going to be shopping around eBay probably for some Luis Angel Acuna parallels, since this is going to be his like first like rookie card that you can get. At least the base versions. I know in the celebrations and series one celebrations, he had the 8-bit baller cards, and then series one, I know he had autos, but I don't think he had any relics to my knowledge. I could be wrong on that though. So yeah, other than that, I haven't really gotten too much of his. I did hit one base card of his, which is no big deal, but yeah, I opened up a total of three blasters. I did open up one off camera and wasn't too bad in my opinion. So blasters look fun though. But yeah, with that too, the break is 100% filled. Frank on Instagram, he bought the last 5 teams that were available. So who's, you know, just like many of you, he's been a supporter of the channel. He doesn't get into too many of the breaks, but definitely, you know, watches videos, likes all of my posts and stuff. So, you know, like I said, I always appreciate everybody with, you know, any support that they give to the channel. If it's participating in the breaks, if it's watching the videos, if it's just coming into the live streams and lurking, whatever the case is. You know, like I said, I always appreciate all you guys with the support you give to my channel. So, but with that, we'll get rolling. If for some reason somebody forgets what teams they have, I can pull it up quick. But 2 hobby boxes, all card ship as well. So hopefully, you know, I'm hoping we can at least pull one auto. At least one auto. I have seen some autos get hit out of this. It seems like cases are kind of 2, maybe 3 per. Also 2, maybe we can get a hot box as well. But we'll see about that. So with that, best of luck, everybody. Once again, I appreciate everybody that joined the break. It's like all these packs are just kind of slid all out. Box. But yeah, with that, best of luck, everybody. And let's throw some stands up here quick. I get thrown off because most of these breaks I'm usually doing randoms for some teams, but doing the true picker team, it kind of gets me out of my rhythm. So, but all right, with that, best of luck, everybody. And then, like I said, too, league leader cards will go to the league leader. The father-son cards, they will go to the current major leaguer, and the I forget the exact name of the insert set off the top of my head, but the 100 card insert set with the Americans, notable Americans, I think it might be called. Those will be going to the Nationals, and then anything else that comes up will, you know, kind of go from there. So father and son, Jackson Holiday. We got Kevin Alcantara, Caminero, earn run average leaders, Screwball, Jameson Tylon, Rod Carew. On the insert, we got a blue Caminero and Faduka. And I'm assuming with getting an insert or 2, we will not have any variations or short prints. If you guys see something, let me know. If I may have missed something, I'm probably not going to be like sleeving and top loading all the cards, but during the break, but afterwards I'll definitely be sleeving a lot of them just to save some time with the break. But we got Will Smith, Merrill Kelly, Drew Romo, rookie, Kopech. We got Luis Matos, Chrome, first baseman, Tristan Casa. We got Joey Meneses and Patrick Bailey. And Meneses is actually a short print. And for anybody that is watching this, if you're not familiar with Heritage, Heritage is a 500 card checklist. Cards 1 through 400 are your base cards. Cards 401 to 500 are your short prints. I want to say you get a short print like 1 in every 3 packs. I'm not too sure if they changed those odds this year. I personally, I'm one of those people, I never really look at the pack odds. So we should probably get about 8 of the short prints. We got Martinez, Wyatt Langford on the Rookie Cup, all-time All-Stars, Yogi Berra, Jake Elder, and all right, well, start us off, we got a relic for the Phillies, Realmuto, Duke Ellis on the Blue Sparkle, which I do love these cards, actually, and AL Victory Leaders, Screwball. I do like these. I always liked how these were always in the mega boxes from Walmart, which always enticed me to get the ones from Walmart opposed to Target. Target, you were only able to get, I think it was a red border. So a little white napkin, JT Realmuto, not numbered or anything like that, going to the Phillies. I believe Mike, If I'm not mistaken, he was the one that had the Phillies. As I'm trying to pull a top loader out of that box. So, unfortunately, a relic to start us off. Hopefully, an auto is sitting in that second box. We got Fitzgerald, Spence, Jones, Otto Lopez, Sasaki rookie, and a Sasaki Chrome right behind that. We got a blue Merrill Kelly and Aaron Judge. So a couple of nice little Sasakis. I did not pull any of his cards out of the 3 blasters that I've opened so far for myself. I do like, though, how they've inserted more chrome into it this year than they have in previous years. I like the chrome heritage look. Personally, I know not everybody loves it, but I actually do like it. We got Chris Sale, earn run leaders, Drew Thorpe, Rizzo, Martinez, Stan Musial, all-time All-Stars, Gunnar Henderson. That's usually in that spot where the hit is, to my knowledge. Carlos Rodriguez. Actually, no, that's going to be the short print. And Rhett Lodier. Rodriguez is a short print since it's numbered between 401 and 500. So, all right. We got Griffin Conine. Got Randy Rosarena, Soler, Riley Green, Altuve, got Howard Hughes. Yeah, notable Americans. Okay. Heaney on the blue and Ortiz on the rookie cup. Yeah, these do. I do like the chromes, I must say. We got Joe Ryan, Polanco, Aaron, Sagassi, Soderstrom. He's been off to a really hot start. Altuve on the chrome, Langford on the blue, and Tristan Casa. So the Wyatt Langford rookie cup for the Rangers. We'll throw him up there on a stand for now. And Altuve on the chrome. We got Melot, Isaac Paredes, Zach Wheeler, Garcia Jr., Brian Reynolds, Ohtani, 24 record breakers, first 50 home run plus 50 steal season ever. Rockies, Drew Romo. I guess, yeah, that's a base card. Romo, and then Mason Wynn on the rookie cup. So Rockies with the blue parallel. Got Jack Flaherty, Mullins, Hader, JT Ginn. Is he really a rookie? I don't know why, but I feel like he's been around longer. I don't know. Just me, though. Adele Amador. We got Stan Musial on the chrome. Devers, which is a short print. And Sean Will. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like JT Ginn's name it's been around longer than I thought, I guess. But Stan Musial on the chrome for the Cardinals. These look pretty sharp chrome-wise. We got Richie Palacios, Profar, Albies, Chivilli, Quintana. We got Luis Angel Acuna. Anniversary card, okay. We got Jeffers, which is a short print as well, and Perez. Nice little Luis Angel Acuna there for Shim. Not sure if he's... I know he's a Met fan. I don't know if he's particularly chasing, but one of the inserts. We got Nicky Lopez, Willie Adames, Jace Young, Luis Hill, DeGrom, Noah Webster. Got Matt Strom on the pink, not just going to the pink, the blue, and Tatis. The pink sparkles actually come out of the blasters. Which I'll be honest with you, they're kind of sharp. All right. How about you guys? Have you guys any, excuse me, have you guys ripped any of the Heritage yet? We got Snell, Bob Gibson, Yasmani Grandal, David Peterson, Evaldi. Then we got Aaron Judge. I'm drawing a blank. Player icons, right? I think that's the insert. Max Fried, his first look in a Yankee uniform, and Tyler Stevenson. First time seeing it ripped. Okay, I've watched a little bit of it. I saw Good Time Adam. I watched his hobby box opening. I haven't found any in the wild yet. Yeah, Walmart's the only place that I've personally seen him so far. People are saying they have seen him at Targets. I haven't yet. So, yeah, you've seen hits from it. Okay, Zach Geloff, Luis Peralta. We got Danny Jansen, record breaker, first player in MLB history to play on both teams in the same game. That will be a Red Sox card since he's in a Red Sox uniform. Duran Perdomo. We got a blue chrome Kamar Rocker to 150 for the Rangers. We got JD Martinez behind that. So our first chrome looks pretty sharp. Martinez and Zebby Matthews. Yeah, sharp looking. That's a sharp looking card. Yeah, I've popped into some breaks as some people are breaking it. I've seen some of it. Haven't really watched like a ton of it, but I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews on it this year. Some good, some bad. We got Pete Alonso there. Let's see. We got Trey Sweeney, rookie, which is a short print, and Lance Lynn. Yeah, I haven't watched a ton of it opened yet, actually. We got Jock Peterson, home run leaders, Judge, Dansby Swanson, Peter Fairbanks, Sam Aldergetty, Gunner on the chrome, Blue Torkelson, and Cade Povich. Heritage is always like that, always good, bad. Been in a lot of older Heritage case breaks. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Heritage is one of those products I usually open up a fair amount of. I enjoy it. I know it's not for everybody. I've had some decent luck with Heritage over the years. Nothing like crazy, but I've had, some pulls that at least I've been happy with. We got Goldschmidt in the Yankees, Skeens on the Rookie Cup, Will Wagner, Spencer Schwellenbach, Acuna, looks to be just a base, Skubal, I think same thing, Mitch Spence on the blue, and Darren Baker, which it is his rookie year, but there's no rookie on that particular card. But that will go to the Nats. The kid that almost got ran over in the World Series. We got Cade Smith, Brandon Nimmo, Max Muncy, Heliot Ramos, Zuleta. Not sure if I pronounced that name right. We got Peralta. We got Nick Gonzalez, blue, and Shea Whitcomb for the Astros. We got Brooks Baldwin, Hunter Goodman, Soto, Castellanos, DJ Hurst, Pete Crow Armstrong on the chrome. We got Reese Olson, which is a short print, and Braylon Bello. PCA on the chrome. All right, let's see what we got next. Got Dustin Harris. Sale on the strikeout leaders. Porter Hodge, Ivan Herrera, Jose Ramirez, catcher, Salvador Perez on the chrome. Looks more refractory in my opinion. Sal Frelick, short print, and Mike Burrows. Yeah, okay, yeah, so there's a refractor right there. Didn't pull. There was no refractors in the blasters I opened. They might not be in any retail. Adrian Del Castillo, Joanne Noel, Luke Barker, Benintendi, Vidal Brujan. Got a card backwards here. Jace Young, and then World Series Dodgers card. So a little foil there. Nice one there for the Tigers. I believe Christian, right? You got the Tigers, right? These as a foil are really sharp in my opinion. I like these a lot as the foils. We'll throw them up there for now. The 2024 World Series. Dodgers beat the Yanks in 5. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't have the list up, but I'm trying to from memory. So a little Dodger. It's actually pretty cool with the speckle. I know some people might not like that. Oh, these are actually short printed too. It's not even part of the base set, it's part of the short print set. Okay. And Darren Baker, like we were talking about, his regular base rookie. All right, what do we got here? 4 packs left. Hopefully we get a little, gotta get at least one more numbered card, I would hope. We got Weathers, Kirby, Horwitz, Corbin Carroll, Jackson Holiday. Oh, we got a bicentennial, looks like. Yeah, bicentennial for the Brewers. William Contreras, numbered to 200. Was that 187? Yeah, 187 out of 200. Bicentennial. Parallel. I did pull one of those out of a blaster too. We got Jacob Young on the blue and River Ryan rookie. Yeah, I pulled one of those actually out of a blaster myself. Kind of, it was like one of those things where it was like I couldn't think of the word, and I don't know. And I wasn't putting 2 and 2 together. I mean, I'm far from a history major. Math was always my best subject in school, and I was drawing a blank on the name, and I didn't want to misspeak because, of course, if I misspeak, you know, people love to comment on that, but whatever. We got Grant Holmes, Bradley Baylock, Clase, Mark Vientos. We got Bregman, McCutcheon, Nolan Jones on the blue, and Grant McCray, rookie. All right, 2 packs left, first box. Once again, appreciate everybody here hanging out. Appreciate everybody tonight watching. We got Stanton, Berrios, Kumar Rocker, Brandon Drury, Schwarber, most leadoff home runs, single season. Vientos, and that is a variation. I'm assuming this is gonna be an image variation, right? Geez, I can't even read that. Could they print that any smaller? Yeah, image variation. So Mark Vientos, image variation for Shim. Just got a message. He's about to board a plane. Let's see. We got to put Vientos up there. Marky Mark. We got DeZenzo. No, we pulled the Whitcomb. All right, that's why I was getting thrown off. And then Caballero, stolen base leaders. I was getting that one confused with the other Astros rookie. Yeah, he literally just messaged me. We got Bellinger, India, Brooks Lee, rookie, Sogard, rookie, Kikuchi. We got Reynolds, Hurstead. Nah, no worries, Shim. Yeah, definitely have a safe flight. Did you literally, as you sent me the payment, we got the Mark Vientos image variation for you. Yeah, I know you were busy because I know you're catching a flight for work, and I know you're probably packing up the break that you did. A couple of, well, you actually did like, what, 2 rigs since Heritage came out? Kerstead on the speckle. I know you're good for it. We've done a lot of back and forth business between us. I wasn't worried. But Brooksley, base rookie. So there we are, first box down. We got the William Contreras Bicentennial, Mark Vientos image variation, Kumar Rocker to 150, Sasaki on the chrome, the regular base chrome, and then unfortunately, Realmuto relic. So, all right, box number 2. Hopefully an auto was hanging out in this one. Would be nice if we could walk away with 1 auto. Yeah, because what, Shim, you took the Cubs too, right? As your other? I think you grabbed the Cubs too, if I'm not mistaken. I know if I look it up, I could. Let's see. Yeah, Cubbies. Yeah, yeah. Then with the Cubs, you got a PCA Chrome so far. I think that's been the notable Cub. The notable Cub card off the top of my head was a PCA Chrome, just regular Chrome. It's about the board, but the plane is delayed now, so waiting. Okay. Yeah, definitely have a safe flight if you hop off before I notice. Sagassi, Soderstrom. We got Rutschman, player icons. Jake McCarthy on the blue, and Cantillo. Right, you're going to Japan to pick up some more MPB, right? Is that what you're doing there, Shim? We got Dustin Harris, Will Wagner, Schwellenbach, Shivili, Quintana, River Ryan on the Chrome Refractor. We got Arenado, which is a short print, and then Luis Angel Acuna. Haha. Gonna let it try to stop by a new Fanatic store. Okay. Actually, did they release did they do a Topps UK this year? Because those they weren't bad. I always liked them as well. You know, just like you did with the Topps Japan ones, where it just has like, well, usually it would have like the Japanese flag, where it has the United Kingdom flag on it. Those actually weren't too bad, in my opinion. River Ryan on the Refractor. We got Del Castillo, Noel, Bellinger, Yankees, the 76. And then we got a relic behind it, Arenado. Eesh, this pack's got a whole bunch of stuff. Yankees, I know they were taken a little late today, but Bellinger, it's a 76. That's actually pretty sharp. That's actually pretty sharp in my opinion. So nice little low number one then. And then our other hit, Arenado. Unfortunately, we're walking away with 2 napkins today. Wasn't expecting a napkin to be in the same pack as a card number to 76. So Cardinals hitting the other. I'll just put that there for now. We got Lamont Wade Jr. on the blue speckle, and Taj Bradley. Nice little belly there. And I will be honest with you, I am drawing a blank on who had the Yankees. I know they got taken kind of late. Danny Boy, that's right, Danny. That's right, Danny. Couldn't remember off the top of my head. I know they only got taken like not too far before the break. We got, yep, Jay, that was you. Okay. Joe Ryan, Hunter Goodman, Soto, Acuna, Skubal. Then we got Brendan Rodgers. And then we got Judge on the blue. And Curvatus. Home run leaders. And Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, those parallels are pretty nice. We got Richie Balcios, Profar, Horowitz, Corbin Carroll, Castellanos, DJ Hers, Westberg, which is a short print, and Hunter Green. Unfortunately, we are seeing a lot of dupes with the base. We got Nicky Lopez, Damas, Clase, Vientos, Holiday, Eleanor Roosevelt, First Lady of the World, Aaron Nola, and Buxton. We got Yamamoto, Hicks, Strom, Young, Andy Pagas, Conforto. Then we got Ramos on the blue and Brian Ramos. We got Willie Mays. Hey, we got some gold, looks like. We got Kjerstad, Blanco, Skubal, strikeout leaders. Let's get these from the back here. We got Perez, Bueller, who is a short print. We got a refractor, Grant McCray. And A's, JT Ginn. Not the name I'm looking for. Not the name we're looking for, but Athletics gets a gold 250. What do you guys think about them? What do you guys think about Topps, how they're making all the parallels universal now? Where, you know, golds and I think all the releases now are supposed to be to 50. You know, the reds to 5 and so forth. Greens to 99. Do you guys have an opinion on that? I usually watch a lot of spitballing, and I know they were talking about it in a couple of videos that they did briefly. I think they had one video they talked about it a little bit more in depth, but usually a lot of times I'm listening to spitballing cards, and JT isn't that bad. Okay, I don't. For some reason though, I feel like you like it. Okay, Shim. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know why, but I feel like he's been in the league like longer. I don't know. He's just one of those guys that just, I don't know. I just feel like he's been around longer. I guess he has been. We got Ref Snyder, Warbleski, Chapman, Assad, Connor Norby. Through the years, Acuna. These foil ones are really sharp. I like the foils. Whoop, sheesh there. Justin Henry Malloy and Rojas. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It makes it easier too to know what kind of parallel, because a lot of times too, it's like, you know, you get excited because you think the parallel's numbered to whatever because of whatever product, but in that particular product, it's actually numbered higher than the others. Topps through the years, Acuna. I do like these foils though. These foils are sharp. And Connor Norby, Marlins. We got Andy Ibanez, Young Hooley. We got leading fireman. That'll go to the Cardinals. Helsley has the higher. Doyle, Gleyber Torres, Max Fried on the chrome, Spencer Strider, short print, and Kobe Mayo. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. For me, it doesn't really bother me. It does make it a little easier though. Like if you do get, you know, if you see the parallel and you do know it's numbered to that, because with some of the different sets, there's definitely times I get screwed up thinking it's lower than it is or higher than it is. So I mean, I have no problem with it. We got Aaron Judge, record breakers, fewest games to reach 300 career homers. Chris Sale, which actually, too, I saw today is Judge's birthday. Suzuki, Ohtani, Dalton Varsho. We got Seth Brown, strikeout leaders, Chris Sale, and Josh Smith. We got Matsui. Jackson Chourio, first MLB player to record 20 home runs plus 20 steals at age 20. Tyler O'Neill, Ryan Bliss, Roberto Clemente, Chrome, Andrew Heaney, Blue, Shane Bieber, and Jordan Lawler. We got Nick York, Gallo, Ozuna, Rogers, Springer, Gurriel Jr., we got Garrett Cole, and Pedro Leon. Actually, real quick, Lawler, yeah, okay, just double checking Lawler wasn't a short print. Garrett Cole. It's a bummer to see him missing the whole year. Austin Riley, Dylan Dingler, Nola, Abrams, Lane Thomas. We got Francisco Lindor, Porter Hodge. Let's not try to combine that name all into one. And O'Neill Cruz. I don't know. I know a lot of people probably like Dingler just because of his name, but I don't know. He's not my favorite. He's not my favorite named Detroit Tiger prospect. My favorite name was, there was a prospect about 4 years ago, I think. If I remember correctly, he's Australian. I could be wrong on that, but I think he's Australian. But Brock Deathrage. Ogre finally caught alive, right? Tommy Guns, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you popping in. But yeah, Brock Deathrage was a prospect for the Tigers that, I don't know, he's one of those guys I wanted to collect just because of his name. I actually have a couple of his autograph cards. James Wood, base. Nacho Alvarez. Henry Malloy. Hunter Big. Diaz. Jack Leiter, who's a short print. And Trey Lipson. So finally hit one of the big nationals. James Wood. Haven't seen a Dylan Cruz yet. So maybe in this pack, or the rest of this box. Yeah, we got about a third of the box left, it looks like. We got Ellie De La Cruz, stolen base leaders. Mountcastle, he's coming, okay. Singer, Arcia, Jackson Jobe. Yeah, Tigers are kind of loaded this year. Judge through the years, Ben Rice rookie, who's a short print as well, and Aaron Schnuck. Yeah, Tigers have 3. I mean, Dingler's nobody to sleep on either. Ben Rice has been a stud. Yeah, a lot of people like Ben Rice. Definitely, a lot of people do like Ben Rice. Good bat. Fielding isn't the greatest compared to some of the other options that they have on the team, but also too they have him as the emergency catcher. We got Tucker, Jones, Darvish, Ohtani, Realmuto, Booker T. Washington, excuse me. We got Arenado and Harrison Bader. Yeah, these parallels are sharp though. Yeah, they got some nice youngsters. Plus, they have a few more too that you definitely won't see this year. You got one of McDonough, is that his name for the Tigers? Who's going to be in his first? They're going to be in Bowman coming out in a week and a half, right? Am I even saying it right? I'm drawing a blank off the top of my head. I haven't really looked too in depth into Bowman at all yet. We got Tanner Houck, Garrett Cole, Gossman, Angel Martinez. We got a black Rangers, Jock Peterson. We got Torkelson Chrome. Are these blacks non-numbered? I know these were in the Magana. Yeah, Magana. That's what it is. Yeah, that's it. That's the name. These blacks too. Are these? I know in the past they were rumored to be numbered to 50. I don't know if that's still the case. Yeah, McDonald. I'm drawing a blank on the name. We got Torkelson, Gossman, and Connor Wong. But yeah, he's going to be, I don't know, maybe he's like 3rd, 4th, maybe 5th on Bowman. Only the Chrome Blacks are to 76, I think. Okay. 2025 Jock Peterson. Looks like he ate 2016 Jock Peterson. That was pretty funny. Only the Chrome Blacks are 76. Okay. But yeah, but like I know last year the black paper, at least I don't know if they probably had a black chrome too, but I know the black paper they were like rumored to be to 50. We got Goldschmidt, Skeens on the rookie cup, Kumar Rocker rookie, Drury, Bregman, McCutcheon, Dansby on the blue, and Yanni Diaz. More relics. Yeah, unfortunately, we went 2 for 2 with relics, but we hit okay with some numbered cards. I mean, from what I've seen, it seems like about 2 autos per case. It looks like what I've been seeing. Lots of unnumbered parallels in 2020. Yeah, well, a lot of the chromes, the blue and the pink speckle. You got the blue paper. You got the green that's in blasters as well. But yeah, there's a lot of like non-numbered parallels. We got India, we got Brooksley, Schwarber, Sogard, Sanchez. Yeah, because then you got like the refractors and then the non-refractor chromes. Hunter Brown, who's a short print, and Logan O'Hoppe. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of non-numbered parallels, but I know like the blacks though, I thought they were always rumored to be like to 50. Hunter Brown, who's a short print, and Brooks Lee for the Twins. All right, we got 4 packs left. Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's just like, I don't know, it's like blasters are more enticing. We got Weathers, Kirby, Gorman, Kikuchi, Cronenworth, Acuna, 25th, right? Yeah, 25th anniversary card. Abrams on the blue speckle, and Hurtabusi. I mean, I like CJ Abrams, but I know it's not the national we're looking for, or one of the nationals we're looking for. I like Abrams particularly as a player, but I don't know. We want to see the rookies. Sorry, I gotta open up a new top loader pack. But yeah, these 25th anniversary cards I do like. I do like the foil ones a lot myself. All right, let's see what we get next. We got Grant Holmes, Baylock, Rooker, Rogers, father and son Cody Clemens, who just recently got traded to the Twins. We got Yoshida, Max Muncy on the blue, and Devin Williams, who's having a hard time in New York, it looks like. Want to rip some Heritage so bad. Can't wait to get my order and find some in the wild. Heritage is always one of my favorites, but this year looks awesome. It looks like the autos are scarce. Yeah, the autos definitely are looking a little scarce in the hobbies. Usually, in the past, it usually was like 3 out of 12 boxes. It seems like a lot of people are saying it's more like 2 out of 12 now. The tribute boxes are half autos, half relics. Don't see why Heritage cases can't be half autos. I have to kind of agree with you that I mean, if I was opening up a case and I got 6 relics, 6 autos, I'd be ecstatic, honestly. But even too, like with the flagship stuff, what, you maybe get like 3, maybe 4 autos out of a case of like Series 1, for example. Granted, you do have options of the chrome, but then in here you have the options of the red ink. I would buy a box/case if it was done that way. I agree with you. I would agree with you on that. We got Stan Berrios, Duke Ellis, Andrew Heaney, Urseg, Suarez. We got Jackson Merrill. Wow, he's a short print. I didn't think he was a short print. And Ryan Helsley. Merrill's a short print. They got a lot of stars in the short print list. The 401 to 500. All right, last pack. Just ordered it. Omega 2 blasters, 4 hangers, just to compare them. Target has them online. They're doing the hangers again this year. Because last year the hanger, that's what I pulled a Caminero auto out of. Regular auto, not a red ink. But I pulled a Caminero rookie auto out of a Heritage hanger last year. Video's on my channel, actually. We got Bellinger, Fried, Torkelson, Judge, Run Bad in Leaders, $12.99 hangers. Okay. We got Ian Happ, Chrome, Duke Ellis. We got Nacho Alvarez on the blue speckle, and Vladdy to finish it off. So yeah, $12.99. I mean, I'll probably be ripping all the formats for videos on the channel. I haven't ordered particularly any. Like I said, I did order. Make room in your card box, Tommy. I mean, I'll open up all the formats usually. I usually do a video for all those for Heritage each year. I enjoy Heritage, so I don't mind ripping a little bit of it. That's a ton too. Heritage is fun to me. I enjoy it. I know it's not quite for everybody, but it is what it is. So quick little recap. Once again, I appreciate all you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys that joined the break. We did get 2 relics, unfortunately, 2 white napkins as well. Would have been nice if we could have got like a pinstripe or something, but especially with some of these uniforms, the baby blues that both of these have, that would have been nice if it was at least maybe a baby blue of each. But Cardinals, Arenado, JT Realmuto, Phillies. So that's our 2 big hits. They're guaranteed. And then, like I said, just a quick little recap. Nacho Alvarez, toss, never throw away cards. One of the trash. Yeah, a lot of people would even buy bulk boxes of cards. Some people just love going through that stuff. We got Nacho Alvarez on the blue speckle, Abrams, Brooks Lee base, Jock Peterson black paper, Arenado speckle, Woods paper, Kobe Mayo paper, Acuna on the foil, 2023 through the years. Justin Henry Malloy on the blue. Gret McRae refractor. Sasaki Chrome. River Ryan refractor. Angel Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna, excuse me, paper. Brooks Lee paper. Then we got Kjerstad on the blue speckle. Jace Young foil. I always give out packs at Halloween. That's what I do. I do a lot of packs at Halloween I give out. Jacob Young, blue speckle. Wyatt Langford, blue. World Series Dodgers, blue speckle. It's actually a pretty cool looking card with the foil. Alvarez, Salvador Perez, excuse me. Can't speak all of a sudden. Refractor. Jace Young, base. Oh yeah. They fight over them. At least by me they do. I usually give away about 300 of them a year. Luis Angel Acuna on the 25th anniversary. We got Drew Romo, blue, Sasaki paper. Drew Ellis, blue. Tristan Casas on the refractor. Mark Vientos, image variation. To my knowledge, that was the only variation that we got. I will definitely double check through all the base cards, but also all base cards do get shipped as well. Vientos on the image variation. Bellinger, what is that, 40 out of 76. We got JT Ginn, Chrome, gold Chrome, 11 out of 50. William Contreras on the Bicentennial, 187 out of 200. And then Kumar Rocker, blue Chrome to 150, 23 out of 150. So with that, I want to thank you guys all for hanging out. I want to thank you guys all for joining this break. Like I said, big thanks to you guys for either joining the break, for watching my videos, for just hanging out, watching the stream. Whatever support it is that you give the channel, I do greatly appreciate it. Big thanks to all you guys. Christian, you're welcome. Would have taken cards over candy too. I would have too, probably as a kid, knowing that I could get candy, especially at however many other houses I go to. But yeah, Jimmy, yeah, you're welcome as well. But yeah, I will, what I'll be doing is, getting this break sorted. Once I get my hands on a decent amount of retail, we'll probably do a retail break, some blasters, maybe some megas. Especially kind of, especially any of you guys that follow me on Instagram. If you're interested in any of the retail formats, I'll definitely run a break of those. I'm not going to do hangers, but blasters or megas or maybe a mix of both. I don't, like I said, I see my thing is too, like with some of the retail, I like opening up some of the retail as well too, just because of some of the exclusive parallels. I mean, the pink parallels, are pretty sharp in my opinion. I did pull that one off camera, but the pink parallels are sharp in my opinion. I do like them. And then, you also have, appreciate that Tommy Guns. Then you got the green that's also in the blasters too, which I just happen to have near me. But now some of the exclusive parallels are pretty sharp. But with that, I want to, like I said, thank you guys all again, once again. Most likely this week, you'll see some videos of the other retail formats. I'll rip some, for myself. And then, we'll go from there. And then another week and a half, roughly, we should be having some Bowman. So with that, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys that joined the break. Like I said, even if you're just lurking, appreciate you being here. And with that, we'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend.